Hello and welcome to ContractHero. My name is Lina, and as a customer success manager, I accompany our customers through optimal contract management with ContractHero. You always put data on the dashboard, but what do you actually do with this dashboard? If you've ever wondered about that, then this video is just right for you. Today I will show you how to not only read the dashboard correctly, but also how to use it correctly. Let's take a look right away. In the clockwise direction, you can observe here in this area all tasks or also automatic reminders that you have set for yourself. That means if you get a reminder via email, you will find the corresponding tasks on this platform. You can also see directly through the color contrast of the red flags and data that there is a bit of work to do here. Certainly, you have the option to click directly here in order to access this area containing all tasks. To navigate back to the dashboard, you can always click on the Overview button, or alternatively, you can click on the ContractHero logo as well. If I continue here now, I see another section for tasks here, but a significantly smaller number. This is not an error in the system, but it simply means that here in this area, all tasks with a due date within the next 30 days are displayed, and you have received an overview of all tasks here. In this region, I primarily observe a rapid accessibility for my significant list of tasks to be done. Since one tends to deal with a lot of contracts in contract management, we are trying here again to provide a quick access or a to-do list. If you say you may not have much time, but of course you have to handle these corresponding contract tasks, then you have your quick access here. Since one deals with many contracts in contract management, we're trying again to provide quick access or a to-do list. If you say you may not have much time, but of course you have to handle these corresponding contract tasks, then you have your quick access here. With small I, you show not only here its meaning, but of course everywhere you see it at CH. And here you can see the total number of your contracts. Here we add up all primary contracts and also provide you with the information about your total quota in your current package at ContractHero. Certainly, you can also access all of your contracts with ContractHero directly here. Return to the dashboard by using the Overview button. Here in this section, we summarize the information of your monthly income, which has just been explained again, once in the income section and once in the expenses section. Important, of course, is that the corresponding information is also entered in your contracts. If I go down a little bit here now, it will get a little more colorful. And in this place, I am able to perceive the specific categories to which my contracts are associated. Or rather, here I can now see, of course, a large part of my contracts are currently in the category Other. That means, for me, this is an indication that I might need to review this area again, or rather, the contracts in the category Other, and sort them into the corresponding correct contract category in order to always have the best overview of my contracts. For example, I can see from this pie chart that I have the most contracts in the software and IT contract area and the fewest in the destruction contract area. Simultaneously, this is also somewhat of a control field, for instance, when we have discussed within the team that we actually possess 50 NDAs that need to be uploaded here and digitized through ContractHero. But now I see here, e.g., that I only have 2. Then I could go around again and ask who else has a contract that needs to be uploaded to ContractHero. Of course, the whole thing can also be done in percentages depending on what is more interesting for you. If I look around the area now, I see the newly added contracts here. Not only from me, but also from all colleagues who work with me in ContractHero and are part of the team. Here I can, of course, display all contracts again. By the way, concerning activity and who uploaded what, here I actually receive a few more pieces of information and see, for instance, that my colleague Sebastian was quite active and also sent out a contract to sign. It is interesting to have this level of visibility and track the actions within the system. By the way, speaking of undersigning, this section down here shows me all the important contracts that are currently in the signing process, and even if I click here, I will go directly to a pre-filled view of my contracts that are in the signing process. To go back to the dashboard, I have 2 options. I can either use the ContractHero logo or the overview. From there, I can track not only the contracts I have filed, but also get an idea in advance of which contracts still need to be signed before they can be filed. This grey check mark is not yet signed by the corresponding person. When it turns green, it is signed. This left menu, if you should work on the go and maybe have a small laptop or a small screen at hand, then you can of course collapse this menu and can thus work in a slightly larger version with this dashboard, or you can choose to keep the menu expanded and work with the existing layout depending on your preference and the available screen space. Proceed with working with ContractHero naturally. You also have the option to unfold it at any given time and subsequently rediscover our contact button here once again, our chat. If you have specific questions or would like to know even better how you can use your dashboard, we look forward to hearing from you. Otherwise, I wish you a lot of fun with contract management using ContractHero.